Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Snowfall, episode 5, season 6. The live breakdown, recap, walkthrough. Try to find something out. Find a clue here, find a clue there. Is Terry good? Is Terry bad? We over in BMF. We got to figure out if Teddy is good or bad. Hit that like button, y'all. We got Snowfall, episode 5. Let me tell you, this episode was actually better than I was expecting. I'm glad that we're finally seeing what we've been expecting. We've been expecting greatness for the finale. We're finally seeing better episodes. Better and better and better. But we know how this goes, man. We can't expect 9s across the board. We can't expect 9s across the board. Simply, Spike tonight, strawberry. Like as I mentioned before, plug and play. We got apple slushy exotics tonight. We keep the H2O Ivy on deck. Oh, and then if we got to do it for the kids, then we got the sparkling ice water on deck also. So we got all varieties over here. With Snowfall episode 5, I rated about an 8.5. 8.5. There were moments that peaked at like a 9. I'm like, damn, that was good. But overall, the whole episode at 8.5. What are you guys thinking about Snowfall up to this point? Once you seen this episode and you seen what Franklin was on, what did you think about it? Were you thinking we're going in the right direction with it? Shout out to OT, my dog Eric, Samara, Kendall, Who else is in here? Looks like it's just us. Looks like it's just us tonight. Exactly, OT. There was moments like the end of it, it started to spike, and that's why I was like, man, it was a straight episode, but there were moments that I give it up there. For me to rate a show anything below like a 6, it has to be completely horrible. People that try at least give them like a 4 or 5. But if you ain't putting in no effort, that's the only way I can get you down to like a 1 to a 4. I mean, a six is still a solid episode. You can only have a 6 in your season if you know you got some episodes that are going to be 9s. I get this one an 8 because I'm basing it off of all the other shows on this standard. Of course, I got the Wire is the top. But then under that, we got the Powers, we got all the spinoffs. So as far as dope shows that we're watching, TV shows, because I can't put like New Jack, say that's a movie. But it's gonna be hard for me to give you a grade below a 6 unless you just not caring. Exactly, Eric. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, it's like an 8. It's solid. We get moments. We get moments, but I don't compare it to any show on HBO because it's just two different. You know what I'm saying? Two different realms. HBO was in its own lane. What up, Zor? Rick James is in here. So right now, I got this season at a solid 8 right now. It's good. This episode, it gave us that spike. We like, oh man, it's on the run. So right now we up to like a 8.3, 8.4. And we like, all right, if episode 6, they can keep, hey, we can start climbing. But yeah, 8, I think is good. You know how we doing it. We starting from the beginning. What y'all think about Veronique? Are they really mother and daughter? Is this a genuine relationship? Do we still feel like both are using each other? Because right now, these two, this relationship is a little, as you young people would say, a little toxic. Like, they not doing mother and daughter activities. They doing some killing nigga shit, robbing nigga shit, taking nigga shit. Shit. You know what I mean? So what are we believing with these two? Because when I look at Veronique, I don't trust her. Never have. I don't think I ever will. They show us moments where it's like, all right, can we believe Veronique? Can we believe her? It seems like she's genuine, but then we'll see her in a car with a guy taking pictures of documents saying the Bureau. Now we see this episode, she was playing the daughter figure and looking to her mom for answers. But the end of the episode happened and she set it up. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on with Veronique? How could you be so heartless? Cam said they're going to run off with Franklin's money. See, that's what I'm thinking that Cassandra is trying to do. Because when they were in here and they were having conversations, she's saying, look, 73 million is never going to be enough for a man like Franklin. Well, she's wrong there. She's 1,000% wrong there because Franklin is trying to get the $73 million so he can leave the dope game and he can go legit and he'll have his 73 millions to fall back on. So she was wrong with that. 73 million is enough for Franklin. That's why he's trying to get it back. That's why this time he hid $1.8 million in another bank because he's trying to get to $73 million. So Cassandra, I'm looking at her like, all right, I never believed her anyway. We know she's a scam artist. Allegedly, this is just what they be saying. We ain't seen no paperwork. Allegedly, Veronique was locked up in South Africa. The mom made 200,000 and left her daughter in there. But she magically gets out, Bureau, and the mom just pops up and has all this information and can get all these things done with Mr. Williams. So this whole family, man, I don't know. What up, Sheebies? So the whole time the mom and daughter together, I'm like, man, Franklin, watch out, man, watch out. Now Veronique is saying, look, mom, don't be like that to Franklin. He's better than the guys you met. She said, I knew 1,000 of them. I was looking at Cassandra like 1,000. You really involved with 1,000 niggas, huh? Shawty swing my way. Sure look good to me. Now could you please swing my way? That's what she need to sing to me. That's what she need to be singing to me. I'll swing that way real quick. You know what I'm saying? We can run off in the sunset together, get some money. But then we look up and we see the colonel. We're like, okay, what we doing out here? It's like, get away from me, kid. He's just tired of this shit. Well, this guy, y'all know him. This is Teddy's dad. This is Teddy's pops. And right now, it looks like they're about to get personal. I mean, hell, all's fair in war, right? I mean, Teddy done went at his mama. Teddy done went at his daddy. Teddy done went at his auntie. Teddy done went at his uncle. Teddy done went after him. So is Pops off limits? Y'all think Pops is off limits or no? Because y'all already know the song. Y'all already know the song. And according to that song, what would you do when your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. And his dad is gone somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. Yeah. What would you do for 73 M's? What is off limits? What is off limits for 73 M? They coming at your family. What is off limits for 73 M? Now you gotta get out of your regular everyday life. You gotta get out of our lives. Remove yourself from your body, have an out of body experience. What would you do for 73 M's? This ain't you. This is Franklin. What would you do? Are parents off limits? Pop's looking like me out there. After I get done with these lives, shit. Bo, you gonna do this show? Nigga, I just did a 6-hour live. What do you mean am I gonna do this next show? Give me a day's rest, please. Give me a day's rest, but I do it for y'all. And Pops is out here living his life, not knowing his son is fucking it up for him. Not knowing that these are his last days on earth. All because of the kids. Now, what I tell y'all, this is a while back. If you knew my channel, you probably ain't here. And I ain't gonna mention. You gotta go back and find it. But not all kids are good. Some of the kids gotta be born bad. It's just the way it is, man. I was a bad kid. I was born a bad kid. I just didn't take it to the next level. My badness got capped at like getting suspended from school bad. You know what I mean? I got locked up a couple times, but I ain't ever get charged for anything. You know, I got locked up, held, beat my cases. Most of them for little minor stuff anyway. But everybody's in on this. Veronique, Cassandra, Franklin. And she got to make that call. She's like, all right, Franklin? He said, yeah, what's up? Yeah, we see him. We located him. How soon can you get here? He said, give me 24 hours. 24 hours. Now, y'all know where they at. Where's Veronique and Cassandra at right now, y'all? Someone give me the city and location that the colonel's in. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me get right. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Yeah, Michael. We in Kansas City. That's 2 shows in the last 3 weeks in my city. It goes down in Killer City, aka the town. Frank, how soon could you get to KC with the bricks? I heard there's this kid named Mo out here. We need you to bring him. He said, give me 24 hours. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up to Kansas City. He about to touch down. He probably gonna link up. Matter of fact, let me call my dad and ask him what he was doing around this time in Kansas City. Let me see what my dad was doing this time around Kansas City. Franklin may have been dropping them things off. Not to incriminate my pop because he wasn't in the dope game. But in this world, his son was. Franklin is bringing Mo that work. Oh, Lord. I got to get Ziggy on someone get Ziggy on the phone. Tell Ziggy I really got that work. Get Ziggy. Hey, we done upgraded from weed, Ziggy. She make the call back to the town. Whole time, Franklin is at Kane's house. Now, you remember last week, there was a magnificent shootout. I'm talking about pow, pow, pow. Franklin's catching bodies, 3 bodies. We ain't seen Franklin kill nobody in a minute. This episode last week, 30 seconds, 3 bodies. I'm talking about he was putting up, he wasn't putting up Joel numbers, but he was damn near on the route. If there were more bodies coming in there, he may have been putting up world record numbers. We seen last week in 15 seconds or 15 minutes, 17 bodies. Franklin caught 3 in about 20. Brillo, if you in here, someone start ranking that. Dominique said Overland Park. Oh, yeah, you on the Kansas side, though, man. Don't get me wrong. If I move back to Kansas City, I'll be over in like Overland Park or something like that. Lenexa, Leawood. Yeah, I'm living on the Kansas side if I ever go back. But I still love the side that I'm from. What up, Tamika? Dark Side said, what about Peaches, though? He just got away clean. Hey, $5 million, Dark Side. He gone. If there was a character that we wanted to be, if you wanted to make it out with a good ending story, now we don't know what Peaches had. We don't know what he was sick from. It may be in the C-19 originally. We don't know. Maybe in like C-89 because it was back then. We don't know what Peaches had. But what we do know Peaches has is $5 million. We do know that Peaches got $5 million. Ain't heard nothing else from Peaches. From the time Peaches left, what's their names? Beverly and the other girl, they didn't quit their job. Well, one got killed. They didn't quit their jobs. Wars then went on. $5 million is gone. Peaches is the character you want to be. Now, we talking about Peaches ass. He gone. He rich. He made it. When they say in the dope game, you only gonna do 2 things. You either gonna go to jail or end up dead. Peaches. Peaches wasn't even in the dope game. Peaches was security. Peaches got up out of there with 5 of them things. Some people do make it out. Some people make it, unless they find Peaches before the end of the season. Some people, I hope Peaches made it out too. I hope Peaches made it out, because if Peaches made it out, we got to start looking at Franklin a little different. Like, how you get robbed by Peaches? You see what I'm saying? We got to take that. We got to put that ding against Franklin. If Peaches got away with $5 million, we don't find this season, we got to get on Franklin's head. Oh, I don't want to hear no more tough talk. Franklin got 2 more episodes. They don't get Peaches back. I don't want to hear no more tough talk. I don't want to hear no more tough talk. Because you sure as hell wasn't tough talking Kane. You ain't tough talk Peaches. Peaches got the money gone. You killed Franklin. Oh, you killed Teddy's dad. Nigga, we don't care. That don't count. That don't count. Where Peaches at with that money? Where Peaches at with that money? That's what we want to know. Now, Kane is like, what's up? Is everything good? He said, yeah, I got to head out. Kane said, what the fuck you mean you got to head out, nigga? Oh, man, I got some business I got to handle. Kane said, I don't give a fuck what kind of business you got, nigga. Your bitch ass came to the crib. Them motherfuckers came and shot at me. That was my girl place. My girl could have been in there. Now, if I'm Franklin, in my head, I would have said, nigga, I don't care. Do you see what they did to my house? The police did that. You think I care that niggas that shot up your girl's house, nigga? You work for me. But they got to keep it cordial because right now Franklin ain't got nobody. But me, I'm in there listening like, what the fuck we talking about, nigga? Then when your people that came doing the shooting came, you can't get mad at me, nigga. If you handle your people, we won't have a problem. You see how that works? You handle your people, we won't have a problem. Louie and Jerome ain't do it. This your people. But Kane said, nah, you can't go nowhere till we handle this shit. I'm like, damn, all right. I'm looking at, hey, I'm with y'all. I'm like, damn, Kane talking reckless. But we ain't tripping. Franklin tough guy, right? That's what we were all thinking. We were all thinking in this moment, Franklin about to slap fire out this motherfucker. Bah, who you talking to, Kane? That's what we were all thinking. We were all thinking Franklin was tough, wasn't we? We were like, Franklin too tough. Franklin tough as hell, man. He pulled a strap out on Jerome. He tough, man. He gonna handle this. Kane told him to sit your ass down. You ain't going. That nigga sat down. I said, this ain't the Franklin that they trying to make me believe that this is the finale and Franklin getting talked to by Kane that can barely sit up in the bed. He talking to Franklin like that. I said, oh man, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. But Kane told him, sit your $5 ass down for make change, nigga.
He's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
What up, Candy? Candy, I need your cash app. Now Franklin's like, man, we ain't got nothing. We good. Kane's like, all right, we better be. Franklin's shirt's dirty as hell. They rumbling around in the kitchen. They shooting everybody up. Now Redbone shows up, a.k.a. Buckley, a.k.a. the neighborhood terror, a.k.a. tear the barbecue down, a.k.a. the cop that will slap your mama, a.k.a. he don't give a damn, he ain't a cop no more, a.k.a. look, I ain't on that shit no more, a.k.a. I know where they at though, a.k.a. man, what you want to do, Jerome, a.k.a. man, I wish I had a chance with Louie, a.k.a. he got the girl fired that was working at the club, ain't seen her since Auntie Louie told her to go serve him. Redbone is officially what you would call, we gonna call Buckley the expired Mo. If I was to go down the wrong path, see, OT was reading my mind. I'm saying Buckley would be the expired me. If I was back in the 80s, I'd talk a good game when we get on here. Y'all be like, damn, Mo would be a nice ass dope boy. In reality, I would have probably been like Buckley. I would have probably been like a dirty cop or something, addicted to drugs. I'm doing all kinds of wild shit. So I'll give y'all that. Buckley is Uncle Mo. Buckley is my uncle. Let's just say that. Buckley is my uncle. So Buckley pulled up and he got some information. Like, hey, man, them niggas failed. They went over there, like my boy Young Dolph said, 100 shots. How the hell you miss a whole fucking 100 shots? Buckley, like, hey, man, I'm just telling you what I know, man. Word is, it's a bloodbath over there. So you see what Buckley did? I like that. He didn't go over there. He said, rumor is it was a bloodbath. So he don't even know what it looked like. He wasn't even going over there to find out. Now, if you watch Jerome when he's listening to this, in my recap, I kept mentioning Jerome and Franklin really don't want any issues with each other. They have issues. They both want their way, but you can sense that they still care and love for each other because of the family bond. Now, on the other hand, Auntie Louie, she's totally different. Watch Jerome's demeanor whenever they talk about the issues that's going on with Franklin. Yeah, he may sound tough. His voice may go from where it is now to, you on that shit? How you know this information is correct? he goes down there. But he's doing that like a you gotta hit the dog a little bit. Just hit it on the little tail. Hey, stop that. Yeah, that voice get all over. That's what Jerome be doing whenever they bring up Franklin. I said, okay. He cares for his nephew. He never cared for Buckley. Because you gotta remember, Buckley was trying to get at Louie the whole time. He's still trying. It's just, players mess up too. He's, he slid back a little bit. Now that he lost the badge, he's really useless, but he still has inside connects. So Jerome really doesn't like hearing information from Buckley, period. And Buck's like, hey, look, man, I'm just telling you what I know. Jerome said, man, you on that shit again? Nah, man, come on, baby. It's me. When the last time y'all seen me drink some yak? It's been about 2-3 weeks. A month, maybe. I ain't on that shit no more, man. Simply Spike lemonade. When I want to get through my lives, I drink Simply. Oh, you want me to drink? Now, they got the nice fireplace in there. Ain't nothing better than the nice fireplace. Now, I can only imagine how hot it is in there for Jerome because he got the velour sweatsuit on with the sleeves rolled up. And these sleeves ain't loose. Like, these sleeves, I could pull up to my knee. I mean, not my knee, but to my elbow. But it's going to be a little tight. Look at his. You know the feeling. It ain't like a workout. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a workout jacket where you can pull it up all the above you. No. So he in there sweating with the damn Jerry curl. Just follow the drip. So after verifying that Franklin and them survived, and he was with Kane, Jerome tells him to leave and make sure he ain't on that shit. Look at Louie. What is Louie doing, y'all? What is Louie doing? Hand on head. What does hand on head mean? This is it. It's over with, man. We fucked up. Hands on head only indicates one thing. We fucked up. That was our only opportunity. It's over with. Nothing you do in life ever makes you put your hand on your head unless you think, damn, I done fucked up. It's over with. You trying to think of a lie? Hand on head. You fucked up. It's over with. There's not a good enough lie that's going to get you out of this. So in those kind of situations where you don't have a good enough lie to get you out of it, you just got to be ready to handle whatever they about to give to you. Because if you ain't got no lie for it, you just got to listen to them give you the facts. And when they start giving you the facts, you're like, oh, I know I done fucked up. If they got the facts and they telling you the facts, then there's no way you can even lie your way out of that because they know. And when Buckley came with the facts, she said we should have did it. We should have did it then. Like, she knows it's potentially over with. Franklin getting shot at like that and surviving, he's on everybody's ass. But you not once heard Jerome talk about, damn, we could have got him. You see what I'm saying? Now, back at the crib in the projects, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We got, 50 people in here? Cool. You hit that like button. Let's get it up to like, what we have, 47? Get it up to 35 likes. Enjoy a Simply Spike lemonade. So far, so good. Let me ask you guys, Louie and Jerome, do you think it's going to be a point that they give up? Or it's going to come to a defeat? From what we see now, it looks like Jerome is caring about the family, but do you think they're going to get to a point where they might have to throw in the flag, or they going to get defeated, like somebody killed and it's over with? Cause she up in the refrigerator. Well, she in the freezer. Gotta get them peas out of there. Hey, after you guys use the bag of peas, do y'all put them back in the freezer or y'all keep them out to cook? Mika said defeat. OT said Jerome already gave up. See, that's what I'm feeling, man. Jerome ain't really on it no more, man. I think Jerome might turn on Louie in the end. Louie won't stop till she's dead. Jerome is going to get unalived next episode because of Louie. Damn, it's looking like everybody. See how I wanted it. If one of them had to go, I'd want either one of them to kill the other one. You know what I mean? But I was kind of wanting it to be Jerome. Like we see. I don't know, man. Because if Franklin lives, I got a feeling if Franklin lives at the end of the season, that means Jerome is gonna have to die. That means Louie's gonna probably have to do it or something. But I don't want Franklin to live. I want to see Franklin go out like Tony Montana. Well, maybe not in that same aspect, but I want to see him go out like trying to hold it down, man. I want to see it like all crumble and be like, damn, that's the end of him. Like, damn, he tried, man. It's a cool story. You know what I mean? I don't want to see the success. Like, I want to see the realistic side. Like, it goes down. Candy says Saint is activated. Man, that he's past activated. He didn't already took off, man. He like a rocket now. He's going into outer space. It ain't no stopping him. There ain't no abort button at this point. When he did this episode, there's no coming back. You got to go out swinging, dog. There's no way you can come back from this one. That's why I say I want to see Franklin go out like Montana did. Hell, even Queen Latifah, she went out tough. Cleo and Set It Off went out tough. I gotta see something like that, man. I gotta see Franklin going out banging or something. Leon in here banged up. He just went at it with Big Dion, y'all. He just went at it with Big Dion. He talking about Now you remember they came from Africa. They were supposed to go back. They were supposed to get the money and go back to Africa, but they didn't stay here. This is what you call an overstaying your welcome. You got to get in and out of these places, especially the projects. We already seen that it was more people in the projects than it was when we left, and we only been gone for what 3 months, 2.5 months, 3 months. So they back. He just had the showdown with Dion. Everybody's seen it. She was like, "We gotta stop being stupid. We just gotta go. We gotta get out of here." He's like, "Nah, man. Look at this place, man. Look at this place." And my boy still had on the clean chucks. But he didn't got whooped on. Now they knock on the door. It's Einstein. What was this guy's name? Ronnie? I don't know. But Thug number one, he came in. He's like, "Man, what's up, Lee? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? What we gonna do? You crazy, man. Sometimes you in the game, then you out, then you in. What you doing? You done fought Dion?" Einstein like, "Yeah, man. They done took all the work, all the money." What I was thinking, how did y'all let Dion get up from an ass whooping and take everything? Y'all should have told him to go on about his way. These tough guys should have stopped Dion before Dion left. After Dion got his ass whooped, Dion was no longer in charge. We should have went to the spot and someone either claimed it or Leon becomes the official owner of all the work and money. But these scary fools waited till this nigga Dion left, took everything, and then came to Franklin. I mean to Leon. Hey Leon, Dion took everything. What do you mean he took everything? Yeah, the money, the drugs. He took it to like his girl spot. Uh, can someone tell me where did they say Dion went with the money and the drugs? Can someone tell me where Dion went? Did they say to his girl's house, or did they just say he had another spot? I need someone to explain to me because I thought I was paying attention. So Dion took the work, the money, and went to his girlfriend's house. So I wasn't tripping. All right. Dion got his ass whooped last week. Dion was knocked out last week. Dion got up, had enough time to go to the apartment, take the boxes of money. We seen how much money was in that episode last week. Dion went in the house, collected all this money, all the money off the shelves, put them in bags, put them in boxes after getting his ass whooped. Back and forth. This ain't no one trip to the car and you're done. Several trips after getting his ass whooped and took it to his girlfriend's house. That's what they just told us. They just told us that they seen Dion take all the money, all the drugs, and go to his girlfriend's house. But these niggas came to Leon's house saying, "What are you gonna do, Leon? Do you not think that there's young people out here waiting to take over? What are you gonna do about it?" First of all, if I was Leon, I would have got up with my gun, looked each one of these niggas in the face, and said, "How the fuck did I whoop Dion's ass? And y'all let this nigga go back in the house, pack up all that money." We said it was maybe a couple M's. All of the work. Y'all watched him go back and forth to the vehicle. Now y'all coming to me telling me to do something while y'all niggas watched him, and you just told me he went to his girlfriend's house. You know where his girlfriend lives. Go get the shit back. Why are y'all telling me this and then telling me that it's little niggas that want to take over? Leon said, "Well, you trying to be in charge?" You said, "I'm just saying." Well, I'm just saying, nigga, go get the money and the drugs back. I whooped his ass. It's just him. Y'all are his crew. He has no one. Go get the shit back and bring it back. Why are we in here talking to me? What is the point of y'all talking to me when you just told me you seen the nigga take everything and go to his girlfriend's house? Go to his girlfriend's house. Either knock on the door or just start shooting. Either way, get the shit back now. Not tomorrow, now. He talking about, "I'm just saying, man, he took it." A nigga go get it back. This nigga Leon went outside. She like, "I guess it ain't no ain't no point of us stopping being stupid now." Leon went outside. Dog, I would have went in the house at this moment. If I wasn't already working for like Dion or Leon, I'm not standing outside because at this point, you got to be prepared for whatever. Now, Leon walked out the house with 5 niggas behind him. So I know Leon is back in charge. I just watched Leon beat Dion. Now, there's only like 4 niggas in the projects that can beat Dion. Leon, Clarence could, but he locked up. Tyrone, he could, and you know that nigga Mo could. Those are the only 4 people in the projects that could beat Dion. We just found out that Leon could do it. But when they came outside, Leon like, you know what, man, fuck all y'all. Y'all little niggas want my spot, come take it, nigga. It was random dudes out there, like these guys over here. He pointed at one of them and said, I see you looking pussy. I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to be a dope dealer. Why I gotta be a pussy? Dog, it's kids walking around. It was a girl with like a bag of groceries. Like, what the fuck you looking at? I'm like, damn, this nigga Leon tripping tonight. Ain't he? He on one. But I'm also thinking in the back of my head, man, all right, he got that gun. He put that gun down. If I hit him in that left rib, his ass gonna drop. Just in case. And you gotta be prepared, just in case this nigga Leon get to tripping. After he shoot all them bullets, I'm gonna rush him. I'm gonna hit him in that rib. Now But dog, he was calling these dudes pussies. I'm like, man, what do we do? Why I gotta be a pussy? Why me and the Mo West gotta be a pussy? We out here chilling. We heard it was the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway. That's what we heard. The lights just got put back up. We using the playground. Ain't that what we supposed to be? Why we gotta be pussy for using the playground that you put lights up for, Leon? Sean said, Franklin's girl and his mama diss my country. I ain't watching that shit no more. Now, you being for real? I mean, gotta respect it. Yeah, Leon lived to fight another day. But ain't nobody stepping up tonight, man. Plus, it's late, man. Ain't nobody trying to whoop Leon ass at this time of night. Oh, you said St. Lucia. Oh, okay. I still got to make it out there. My ex was St. Lucia. But Leon challenged the whole block. Ain't nobody step up. Everybody was scared. Hey, Trill, you already know, man. It was only 4 of us. Clarence, Tyrone, Mo, and now Leon. Yeah, I don't know, man. If Leon came outside and called me a pussy and I ain't have nothing to do, I gotta fight him, bro. I gotta fight him. Cause think about it. Think about it though. Either way, it's a win-win. If you go fight Leon right now and lose, guess what? He just beat up Dion. He the top dog anyway. It's like, all right, damn, you at least you were brave enough to go against the top nigga. Now, if you win, well, if you win, you could benefit from it and become that new nigga. Or Leon's just gonna kill you. Or Leon's just gonna kill you. So it's better off to lose this fight because you'll still be the man. Like, damn, at least he went against Leon. No one else has ever went against Leon. He whooped on Dion. You see what I'm saying? But if you win, that's a big responsibility. And the only downside is if you beat Leon right now, and everybody knows it, Dion took all the drugs. Dion took all the money. You think Jam and Jerome and Louie about to give a nigga named Einstein the work? He's in charge now? No, nigga. So you gonna be in charge of the projects. Everyone gonna turn against you because y'all ain't got no work. All the money and the dope is gone. So it might be best that you lose this fight. But when you lose, you get the respect. Because if I whoop Leon, the project's gonna be looking like the Carter. If I beat Leon, y'all better believe, fucking Thriller walking around my projects. In my projects. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, in my project, it'll be looking like Thriller out there. If I whoop Leon the projects, forget about it. Now, Gustavo, he's very, very worried. He like, hey, psst, 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 hey, babe, come here. Let me holler at you real quick. So what's going on, Gustavo? He said, hey, look, your nosy ass mama ain't around, is she? We're fucked. I'm just gonna put it out there. We're fucked. Everybody's going after everybody. You gonna have to go into witness protection. That's all I can do, man. DA, they about to raid the shit. Man, Teddy find out he on my shit. He said somebody already following me. I don't know what's going on, but you and the kids, y'all need to go away. She said, what are we gonna do? Go with the DEA till the CIA finds us? He's like, look, we gotta do something. She said, I ain't doing that. I want to live my life, be free. It's too late for that. Y'all in over your head. It's too late to be trying to live a life. She talking about me and the boys. We just want to live a regular life. We're not running. We're not doing anything else. That nigga said, yeah, you are. You need to be in witness protection ASAP or you need to go. Now, this is one thing you never want. You never want the mother-in-law to come over here and listen to what y'all talking about. Because when I tell you she's going to probably be off, when I mean off, I mean OFF, off. Oh no, Oso, what you doing? You here to fuck things up for my daughter? Oso, like, with all due respect, ma'am, with all due respect, we are fucked. I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but we are fucked. We need to go. Why you doing all this yelling? Like, fuck all that. I need to talk to my old lady without you, because nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with you. She's like, oh no, Gustavo, you need to get out of here. He's like, dog, I'm trying to help. He's sitting there with his head against the wall. He upset. He talking about, fuck. Hey, look, come on. You gotta run tonight. He's like, look, come outside and talk to me in the car. And then she said the same thing that Mo said. She said, I'm not running. I want to live a regular life. You can't live a regular life when Gustavo, if that is his name, also, if that is his name, works for every 3-letter department that we have in the United States of America. She said, we're not going anywhere. He said, you got to run tonight because tomorrow we're supposed to be raiding Teddy's warehouse. What y'all think, man? Should she go into witness protection? If you were Gustavo's lady, would you go into witness protection? And if you guys were Gustavo, are you trusting the DEA to put your people in witness protection? Because she ain't trying to have that. She want to live a regular life. We tired of running. What is Tasha St. Patrick under? What department is she under? What bureau? What agency? Who got her in witness protection? Gustavo in a pickle. Hey, Trill, you in here? You said Gustavo in the pickle. Oh, she went by the FBI. I trust the FBI over the DEA. I trust the FBI over the DEA as far as like witness protection. Overall, I mean, like the FBI is gonna know more than the DEA, but when it comes to witness protection, if I had to put my family under one, it'd be more under the FBI than the DEA. The DEA probably got to hand you over to the FBI or something. But the DEA witness protection, man, that shit, they be kicking in doors in regular street clothes. The DEA just be regular people with a jacket on. At least the feds, they be coming up to you in suits and shit. The DEA, them niggas is in plain clothes. You see the office that Tony and them got a used office on the top of a motel. The DEA, man, hell no. The DEA is literally just waiting on Gustavo every day. This nigga Tony is in the house just waiting on a phone call. This nigga Gustavo's telling him how to do his job. Gustavo talking about, nah, don't do it today. Like the DEA, the feds tell you what to do. I'm not going in witness protection under the DEA. This don't even sound right. So I kind of agree with her on that. Like the DEA witness protection. Oh, nigga, I'm better on my own, nigga. I'm better on my own. You mean to tell me Tony with that dingy ass polo that he always wearing is gonna put me in witness protection? I know the FBI lie, but come on, man. Really? The DEA. I shouldn't even have to say it. I shouldn't even have to say it, y'all.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
That's who I'm calling.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
Hands on hip. At this point, Boss is listening to everything that Teddy is saying. Teddy is saying, "Oh, I got somebody following me. I think this is him. Gustavo and this happened. I follow him because I figured, hey, follow the Mexican, something that the KGB would do. But you got to remember, Teddy is CIA, Central Intelligence. That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing." So Boss is looking like, man, what the fuck, man? He can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? When you lose the remote, you stand up, hands on hip. What did I do with that? Where's my phone? And where's my keys? Now you might scratch your head. There's a difference between scratching your head and hand on head. I scratch my head all the time. Just, you know what I mean? But there's a difference between that and this. You know what I'm saying? Scratching your head is just you thinking. But when it's stationary, that's when you know you done fucked up. But when the hand's on the hip, you're trying to figure out what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? Or you're out of breath. Teddy's like, yeah, man, I've been taking some pictures. Now, Teddy is doing everything except what Teddy is supposed to be doing. Now, we got the Costa Rican arms shipment. We got that. Teddy's in here with this grandpa sweater on, talking about, yeah, here goes some pictures. When I was looking at these pictures, I started looking a little closer. And all of these are action photos. He's coming out the spot, putting his jacket on. He's walking, looking over his shoulder. He's coming out of his place. But then there's one suspect picture. There's one suspect picture that makes you wonder, what was Ruben doing? And that's this picture. He's just sitting in the car with his hand out the window. Because this right here is the parking stripe right here. So he just in the car sleeping. And then I said, wait a minute. I know Snowfall ain't trying to be funny. What was he doing in that car, y'all? And they told us last week he had a boyfriend. I said, I know that ain't what they doing. I said, Snowfall, I know that's not what y'all showing. Said Snowfall. Dang, y'all supposed to be doing surveillance on Ruben, not being peeping toms. Not being peeping toms. Nigga. Who's sitting in their car in the parking lot? I said that better not be what they trying to show us. Fucking Snowfall. They didn't call Teddy. I mean, not Teddy. Teddy didn't call fucking Ruben in the car chilling. Oh man. Teddy's like, yeah, man, he KGB. I don't know who he is, but he ain't Russian. Maybe Latino. I don't know. I don't know. And boss is looking like, damn, well, you did more research than we did, because you know, we knew that there was somebody out here, but we weren't sure all the way. You know, when you kind of half-ass your job, you know something, but you don't really know. You know what I mean? It's like, I know enough to explain something, but I don't know enough to go in detail to show you how it works. I can give you an overview of it. I can't go into the specifics about what it does. Like your first time going to one of the big ass Xerox machines where you go make copies, I can tell you how to go and make a copy. You put it up there, you can just press the button, and if it's in the tray, it's gonna make you copies. Now, if you want to take these copies and send them to this email and do all that, I can't tell you how to do that. I know how to make hard copies. I know how to scan it. I don't know how to send the email from the computer. Now, if you scan it and just send it to your computer, then you can just send it where you need. Like, you know what I mean? When you first use those machines, you don't know shit. It got all these buttons on here. Like, oh, okay, what does this button do? Now you looking, you trying to cancel shit because it's printing off on other printers. Like, fuck it. You just hope that you get the papers that got your shit on it. And now the rest of the papers that are printed off, you just leave them on the printer. Whoever else finds them, let them deal with it. As long as it ain't like no confidential or nothing like that. Just leave that shit there. Someone else will get it and let them deal with it. You didn't know how to work the machine. It was your first day in there. Am I telling on myself when I was in Georgia? Maybe. But come on, work with me, y'all. I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know how to use the machine. I made my copies, tried to send the email to myself so I didn't have to scan them on the other computer and then bring it. You know what I mean? I was trying to do it on there. And it printed off like 17 pieces of paper. Only 3 were mine. I don't know what the rest of that shit was, but it wasn't mine. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to use it. I left it there for the next person. Now I can tell you how to print paper off. I can't tell you how to scan and send it to someone else's email. I can show you how to send it to yourself. You see what I'm saying? I know enough. I don't know all the specifics though. I can't tell you that. So that's what the boss is doing. He skimmed over this shit a little bit. You remember he gave the sketch to Teddy. He didn't give Teddy a photo. He didn't give Teddy this to work off of. He didn't say, hey, Teddy, this is probably a guy. They gave him a sketch. The CIA gave him a sketch. They didn't give him hard copies like this. That's why I say, man, when I was looking at Teddy's boss, he knows what's going on, but he don't know what's going on. He just give you the overview, man. There's somebody following you. Well, if y'all felt that way, find who the fuck it is and take some pictures so I can know. But they couldn't do that. Mama's boy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm a mama's boy. You a mama's boy. Most of us are all mama's boys, except for Kanan. Kanan is not a mama's boy. He's the streets boy. He's the streets boy. But he pulls up on mama. She been holding it down. Now they going back and forth. He's like, Mom, I need you. I need you to be in on this just like I am. It's us. It's us, mama. Come on, please. Have a heart, mama. She's like, Franklin, I ain't got the time. I'm down here with my people. I'm doing what I need to do. Your daddy used to do it, so I'm going to do it. He's like, oh, yeah, really? Really, Mom, this is how you're going to do it? You're not trying to help me get what I need for me? She said, oh, Franklin, stop it. He said, no, I'm for real. You helped me put these drugs in the streets. You brought me in for a business. You handled all my business affairs. You even tried to give me that library. So you ran in on it just as much as I am. She said, well, don't you do that, Franklin. Don't you do that at all. He's like, I'm not trying to, Mama. But you making me. You forcing my hand. You the only person I can trust right now. Now she looking at him like, Franklin, I need to go help someone out because right now you talking that bullshit. Franklin, ooh, Mom, please be on my side this one time. Please. That's all he's asking. One time, be on my side, Mama. Be on my side. Do y'all feel that Cissy is a part of this because she did help out on the business? Or she should be counted out. Like she shouldn't have anything to do with it. Vanna, I am a mama's boy. My mama raised me. There's nothing wrong with being a mama's boy. I don't live with my mama. I love my mama. I don't call my mama for everything. I probably talk on the phone with my mama maybe once or twice a month. What am I supposed to be? Nobody's boy? I'm a mama's boy. I'm a mama's boy. But I ain't one of the mama boys y'all be seeing on TV. Now, them niggas is suckers. You remember on when y'all say mama's boys, y'all talking about Think Like a Man. Y'all talking about Terrence J. That's a mama's boy. That's the bad one. But we all mama's boys unless your mama did some shit that's fucked up. And you might be right. I am a mama's boy. Cause when I meet somebody mama, they be like, boy, you sure is a good man. Yeah, whenever anybody's mama meet me, all the ladies' mamas be like, oh yeah, that's a good man right there. That's a good man. Thank you. I be telling their mamas, I'm like, come join the YouTube, man. Get on there, talk to us, man. Enjoy it. Be in my wet. I give her a couple of shout outs on here on her favorite show. Y'all see me start doing some whack ass shows. If you see me doing some whack ass shows, call me out on it. That means somebody, some lucky lady's mama, then got me hooked on the show. So if y'all see me watching some whack ass shows, call me out. Be like, Mo, that shit whack. I'll be like, for sure. Yeah, see, not like Baby Boy. Yeah, not like Jody. Jody, oh Jody. Yeah, not like Jody. See, there's a huge difference. I'm not a mama's boy like Tariq St. Patrick. You see what I'm saying? It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. I ain't shoot my dad because I ain't no mama's boy like Tariq St. Patrick. You see what I'm saying? There's different type of mama's boys. I'll tell you one thing though. Being called a mama's boy is better than being called a mama's friend. That's what you call the kids that are best friends with their mama. A mama's friend is the worst friend. They're supposed to be your mammy, not your best friend. Teddy's at it again. Now Teddy's out in a jogging suit, trying to be inconspicuous. You know what I'm saying? Incognito. Did I say that? Incognito. You know, just like a Google tab. You go on Google. Let me go in here incognito. Bow, bow, bow. If they really want to look it up, all they gotta do is get a hold of your phone. They're gonna see everything you did in entire incognito mode. So incognito mode is a myth. It's just so your internet providers won't know what you're looking at. But fuck them. We paying them. Nah, I legit, man. Me and my mom, we might talk on like, all right, I was exaggerating. We might talk on the phone 3 or 4 times out the month. Real talk. She might FaceTime me, but I use my iPhone's in there. My MacBook is always closed, so she'll have to call me. And man, I ain't got time to be talking on the phone, Mama. Ain't you supposed to be at work? I'm sleeping. My mama, she used to call when we first moved out here. She used to call out here like 8 her time. Like, Mom, it's only 6, man. That's too early. You know, a nigga like me ain't out to bed till about 9-ish. And then I don't even talk till about 10. What up, Detroit Kings? Save me some of the 1800. I ain't got no 1800 on me. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing 1800. I'm just saying, Tariq is a mama's boy, but I guarantee y'all about to watch that episode of Tariq. We 3 seasons in. Oh, mama boy, not a good thing. Tariq was a mama boy. Mama, teach me the game. Teach me the game. I'm not like my father. Shut your weak ass up, Tariq. Yeah, he a mama's boy. Franklin a mama's boy. Alton wasn't around. Franklin a mama's boy. This nigga was just begging his mama to get back in the dope game. Yeah, Franklin a mama's boy. Franklin a mama's boy. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? There's different type of mama's boys. So when someone calls you a mama boy, it's not bad because you might not be that. The mama boy she don't like you ain't that mama boy. Cause that nigga mama ain't my mama. That my mama over there. I'm a different mama boy. You see my mama, how she acting? See how his mama acting? She on that rock. My mama ain't never touched no rock. You see what I'm saying? It's a different type of mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? Franklin St. Patrick's mama took dope money, started the Western Development. Yeah. Franklin grew up with his mama. Guess what? Guess what the mama did to the daddy? We don't know, but we know the last time we seen Alton alive, it was with Cissy. Cissy is talking about committing treason against the United States of America. She's working with the KGB. The KGB. There's a different type of mama's boy. Franklin mama wilding out. My mama, she probably did wild out. Everybody wild at one point in their life. But I can tell you one thing, my mama wasn't working with the Russians. My mama wasn't trying to get me to snitch. Well, she did one time. When I got jumped, she like, go file a police report. I said, Mom, I can't do that. She was crying. I was like, nigga, I'm not about to go up to the police station and tell a nigga I got jumped. Like, what they gonna do? Ride with me to go jump a nigga? But it wasn't the KGB. Nonetheless, we're all mama's boys. It just depends on what level of goofiness you on. BMF finale. Terry is a mama's boy. Terry Flannery is a mama's boy in BMF. Look how that nigga acting. I rest my case. Let's continue. Yeah, you know, hey, I'm gonna relate it to every single show. I'm gonna call it out in every. Now we got to talk about it every time we see it. If Mo mama boy, we got to call out every mama boy on TV. And we're gonna show the difference between all of them. Teddy out here working. He got the regular jogging suit on. This right here is straight out of the Sears collection. Straight off the mannequin. You know, you used to go in there, they had the athletic mannequin, and motherfucker be up there like this. Like, ain't nobody running like that. The mannequins be doing the most wildest shit. The motherfuckers be like this. Like, damn, I'm about to go buy that swim outfit right there. Mom, can I get them swimming trunks and the goggles? The damn mannequins over here. Like, this nigga Teddy went in there and said, let me get that right there off the wall. Oh, and let me go get me some frames, but I want the designer frame. I don't want the bullshit. I want the designer frames. Now he comes out here. He's gathering up his shit because we got to meet up with Gustavo. And right now, we're not sure if we can trust Gustavo. Last week, we seen Gustavo sit down with the KGB. Ruben. So it looks like Teddy's getting ready to knock him out in case some shit go wrong or he don't say what I need him to say. My boy pulls up in a Dodge. And the first thing he does, but this is Gustavo, so we got to cut Gustavo some slack. He's been doing this for multiple seasons. As soon as he gets here, he goes, I met with a guy last night. He asked me a couple of things. He wants to get proof that the CIA is selling coke, and he wants to raid the warehouse and do all this other shit. Teddy's like, whoa, slow down. Like, damn. Teddy drove out here to meet up with Gustavo to knock him out because he thought that Gustavo was keeping secrets. Gustavo already knew it was on site when he seen Teddy. He already know he be fucking up also. So it's like, damn, I got to figure this shit out. Just listen, Teddy, before you do whatever you're going to do. When we came back from Costa Rica, me and old girl, we got into it. I left the house. I said, fuck that shit. I can't deal with that. I just murked 17 niggas. I went down to the local bar. I got me a drink. It was some girl. She kind of looked familiar, but I wasn't too sure who it was. But she gave me a drink and she smiled at me. Then some random ass Mexican guy sat next to me. He started talking to me. I wasn't sure what he was saying, but he said, listen, I need proof that the CIA is selling coke and buying guns and giving it to the Contras. I said, I don't have that kind of information. He said, well, if I do, here's his car. He would tell me to contact him tomorrow if I had anything further on you. And I said, I don't know nothing. And I went home. Teddy said, damn, calm down, nigga. I followed him, bro. I followed him. And it's good that you told me that shit because I was about to go ahead and murk your ass up here. But it's good that you told me that. So now he's thinking that he can trust Gustavo. At first, we were on the edge. We were like, damn, we got to kick this nigga Gustavo off. But now we grabbing him on the back of the neck and pulling them off the edge. Because it's like, okay, Gustavo just told me everything. You see what I'm saying? Now I can work with Gustavo to try to get him close or throw the KGB off of his trail. So Gustavo being a professional informant for multiple agencies, he knew exactly what to say. You got 30 seconds. When they bring you into that interrogation room, if you want the best deal, you want to go ahead and tell everything in the first 30 seconds. I don't want to be watching no tape and I have to skim through it 3 hours to find where you gave up the juicy information. When you get in there, if you tell in the first 30, they're going to get you the best deal.
I'm gonna tell.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell.
And when you do all of that, that avoids jail time. So Gustavo know what it is. He went up there, told everything. The faster you get it out, the faster you get out. You see what I'm saying? The faster you get it out, the faster you get out. Then Gustavo says, hey, man, you need to move that warehouse, man. They about to raid that motherfucker. Teddy said, I already did, bro. I already did. I said, damn. Teddy, you good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Teddy, you good, bro. Now we see the Colonel. He's up here playing chess. Check. Check. Checkmate. Lay down that king. They're like, damn, this nigga Mo is nice. Were you a professional? Like, nah, man. I just played a little bit when I was growing up, man. I used to be able to beat somebody in 12 moves. That's a lot of moves. That's a lot of moves. But we got Veronique and we got Penny. Did Veronique have a nickname when she came in here? I know we had Penny. I wasn't sure if Veronique had a nickname or she just came up in here as Veronique. Neek. Dale, I think it's Veronique that's with the Bureau. If she is. So if she's with the FBI, then we got the FBI, we got the CIA, the DEA. Oh, and the KGB. Damn, that's a lot of people. But Cassandra in here looking kind of good. I'm like, all right. Now, Veronique is getting the tour. They're trying to get a little house on the property, so they can watch her. Then they go down to Colonel Robert McDonald's. Suite 125. Okay. We know where we at. She goes to his room to find out that he's outside. Now, they need to talk to him. And at this moment, we don't know what they're trying to talk to Colonel for. I'm thinking maybe because they might be FBI agents. They might be wanting to talk to Colonel to get some information about a war or something. Information on the KGB. I'm wondering, why do they need to talk to Colonel for? Colonel Robert McDonald ain't did nothing to nobody. He ain't did nothing to nobody. He just had a son. You know what I'm saying? He just got a son named Teddy. That's it. But I'm thinking, all right, they about to talk to him about some secret mission that he went on back in the day. I'm not thinking much of it, right? She looks outside. Then back at the house, we got Tony, because we're moving fast at this moment. At this moment, we're starting to pick up. We got to get boots on grounds. We got to raid buildings. We got to try to get Teddy's dad out of here. We got to get to Kansas City. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on right now. Everybody's moving around. Now, Tony, he's in here telling everybody, all right, arm up. We going in. We kicking the door in. Just us three. We going to do it ourselves. We don't need no one else. And I was looking at this agent. I said, man, she a little reckless with that gun. Kind of attractive. I can't really tell. She police. So I got to keep my distance from her. But I'm like, man, she a little reckless to be a DEA agent. You gotta put that motherfucker. Don't be bringing that motherfucker around the room like this. Hey, keep that motherfucker down. You trying to put it in that hoist, and you about to put it in somebody's chest. But they in here. And they're like, all right, we about to go in there. We about to kick the door in. Kick the motherfucking door in. Now, I always tell y'all what y'all do. When y'all part of the DEA and y'all busting in a place and raiding it, don't be 1, 2. Be like 3 or 4. Maybe even number 5. But Gustavo gives a call. And Gustavo is over here casually standing, one hand in pocket. Oh, yeah, about that, Teddy. Tony, you gotta, y'all need to pull out, bro. He already moved the dope, man. Ain't nothing gonna be there, bro. Now, Tony's supposed to be a superior in the DEA. He's getting told by the CI what to do. He's like, God damn it, Gustavo, what do you mean we can't go to that? He's moved it. He's moved all the product. Teddy knows. So what do you fuck you mean Teddy knows? Gustavo ain't tell him, he didn't tell Tony that he told all that other information, because Gustavo just said Teddy moved all the shit. Gustavo is working for everybody. One thing about Gustavo, he's capable of keeping all these lies. But guess what? He learned from Teddy and he learned from Tony. These T names, if you ever run into a federal agent and their name starts with a T, be careful. Because he learned how to lie from Teddy. And Tony taught him, when you lie, keep the lie as close to the truth as possible. Now, the truth is Teddy moved all the work. But the whole truth is Teddy moved all the work, and I told him about the KGB following me. You see what I'm saying? So you want to keep the lie as close to the truth as possible. Gustavo started with the CIA telling, worked with the DEA telling. Now he's keeping secrets from the CIA, from the DEA, and then secrets from the DEA, from the CIA. So he's lying to both sides while keeping secrets for both sides. Gustavo might be the guy on earth with the most intelligence going on in the United States right now. It goes, the president, Gustavo. Gustavo knows something in each and every single agency. On top of, he knows what's going on in the KGB, because they trying to get him to get information on everybody. Gustavo is the most informed man in American history. Think about it. Everything that's going on, Gustavo knows about it. He knows about the United States making these bullshit ass deals. He knows about the United States supplying guns. He knows about everything. He even knows that the cartel, what they do. He knows what the cartel does. Gustavo has more information than Teddy. We thought Teddy knew a lot. Gustavo knows the DEA is looking after you. It's so much shit going on. And guess what? Wrestling as Gustavo knows it all. The least suspecting person knows everything that's fucking going on in California. Exactly. Mecca was the global snitch. Man, Mecca probably told on the nigga in Canada. Gustavo knows shit going on in Russia. He was in Costa Rica. Dog, Gustavo was he was out there with the Contras. Gustavo was everywhere. Wasn't his old lady part of like the cartel? Wasn't they family? They had some money or something? Back in the beginning, Gustavo has been around everything. He even knew Avi. Gustavo knows more than Franklin. See, Love, he said he's the smartest man before Reagan. Well, yeah, Reagan and them was wilding out. I'm sure Gustavo has some information on that. Gustavo worked for Blanca. Gustavo worked for Blanca. I mean, Mecca worked for Blanca. Gustavo worked for Teddy. Teddy is 10 times bigger than Blanca. Blanca wasn't allowed to leave the District of New York City. This nigga Teddy was a dope dealer. Teddy was the biggest supplier of dope in California. Mecca wasn't even doing it at this level. Gustavo's moved more dope than Mecca and the St. Patrick family combined. But I told y'all that's the DEA. They had this man right here called into play. Imagine you got an informant up under you and they telling you what to do. Hello? Hey, Jerome. Hey, man, don't call me that, man. You know I hate that shit. What's up? All right, look. Teddy moved the dope. Teddy moved the dope. Where that then? I'm not sure yet. Well, we still raiding that motherfucking building. And then when you find out, you just gonna tell us where it's at. But we raiding that motherfucker. I already told the boss, we raiding that motherfucker. I checked out all this gear. We raiding that motherfucker. I got a deadline by the end of the week. We raiding that motherfucker. We're gonna find something in there. He may have moved the dope. We're gonna find some paperwork or something. We gotta turn in something. So meet us at the warehouse in 20 minutes. Because this shit's over with, Gustavo. We're not playing no more games with you. You better be at the warehouse, or we will send the agents to get your girl and the kids. Make a decision. See you there in 20. Man, I ain't letting Gustavo tell me to do shit else. I'm raiding the spot now. Now, we finally trying to get back at Louie and Jerome. Now, Kane got the boys out, and they up at the stable because they said Louie likes to come riding 2 or 3 times out the week. Now he tells these two, this is me and Eric in here. I'm the driver though. Eric, you got the passenger seat. This is me and Eric. He come and tell me and Eric, hey, we got to sit up here every day until she gets here. 24/7. We got to sit up here every day. So I'm like, all right, bad. We ain't really gonna do that shit. How we gonna make it work? After he tells us this, we got to get. First of all, let me tell you guys something. We talk about this all the time when it comes to capturing somebody in TV shows. He tells me and Eric, hey, listen up, you two. Y'all gonna be here 24/7 until she gets here. She comes 2 days, 3 days out the week. I want y'all to capture her, keep her alive, and she's gonna have security with her. I'd have looked in the back seat and said, what? So wait, you want us? Let me just I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, let me understand this. Hey, Eric, correct me if I'm wrong. You want us to sit up here every single day until she shows up. Question. When you mean sit up, does that mean both of us, or can one of us sit here and I go like get some food and come back? Because we're going to get a little hungry. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to pop on an empty stomach. I want to have some food. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we got to capture her alive. So that means I really got to be on my P's and Q's. If I ain't eating a couple days, I might need a Snickers. I'm not who I usually am when I'm hungry. So can one of us go get food? The other one wakes up here. And secondly, you said you want her captured alive. So what do you recommend? Like, what do you recommend us do? Like, shoot the bodyguards, get her, or like grab her and like take her? What do you want us to do? How are we going to do this when you're telling us there's going to be bodyguards and there's other people that work? Like, I just want to make it clear. I'm not saying that Kane, this is a bad idea. I want to know the full plan. Like, what's the whole plan? You know, I just got promoted to driver. You know, I've never done this before. Eric, you done this before? I ain't never done this before. I'm not new. I don't know how to approach a horse. I don't know like the proper procedure. I had my nephew on here a couple of weeks ago talking about how he fell off. I don't know how to approach a horse. So are you saying we should capture her before she gets on the horse, or like after she gets done? Then we like, come on, you going with us? Like, how do we do this? And if she shoots at us, are we authorized to like take a leg shot or something? Is there anything we can do to defend ours? I get the security, the bodyguards. We can shoot at them, but what if we get say you know how me and Eric are? Eric shoots one of them, and then I knock out four of them. Like I come up on one, punch one, then I choke another one out, take his gun, use him as a shield, pop, kill the other two. Eric killed one, I killed four. One of them I had to do with my bare hands because you know I'm just a driver. I ain't had no gun in the first place. Now, what if she starts shooting at us after we done took out these 5 bodyguards? Can we shoot her, or we just gotta let her shoot until it's empty? I need to know the full plan. I need to know the full plan. All right, hey. Now, Eric, you got one body. You got one body. That's good. That's starter numbers. That's good. You got one, but that's starter numbers. Like you went left, I went right. You know what I mean? Like it just happened that way. And when I went right, that's where the van was. So I had to grab the first dude, punch him with the elbow. He's knocked out. Then the next dude, remember, I choked him out, used him as a body shoot. I mean, as a body shield, pop, shoot it. See, you was on the other side. I was in the barn. You know what I mean? So that's why I got 4 and you got 1. All right, y'all. Let's say they'll let you leave. One person can leave. Who's going to get the food? Are you getting the food, or are you staying up there and waiting on Louie to show up? Hit that like button. I'm gonna grab me another drink. We're gonna be right back. I'm Mo.J. This is episode 5 to break down the Snowfall. Right now, we're waiting on Louie to show up. It's me and Eric out there, but you can substitute us because you already know my story. I'm catching 4 bodies. I already called that. Eric got 1. So y'all pick how many bodies y'all getting. And do you think that you would be able to go through 3 or 4 security guards and capture Louie alive? Now, I'm in my head, I'm thinking Louie's gonna be on the horse. She about to and ride on off. I ain't gonna be able to catch her. But let me know what you think. I'm gonna give you another drink and we're gonna pick it up. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get like 50 likes before I get back. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right. Who getting the food and who's staying? I know I'm dipping out. I'm going to get the food. I'll be back. Yeah, Eric, you can get all the credit you want. Hey, Eric. Eric can get all the credit he wants for when they grab Louie. So when Jerome catch me and Eric by ourselves waiting the next time, I hope Eric know how to squabble, because when when Jerome show up, he said, "Who kidnapped Leo? I mean, Louie." Eric said he wanted credit for grabbing Louie. I gotta tell Jerome, if Jerome asked me and Eric who grabbed Louie, Eric said he wanted credit. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is who kidnapped Louie? Hey, what my dog Brillo say? I looked at Jerome. I looked at Eric. I looked at Jerome. I looked back at Eric and said, "Don't make me do this." Oh man, I got the back of my head hurting. But good thing I never be out there because I ain't no worker. You already know me. I'm up in the big leagues. I would never. Me and Eric wouldn't be out there together. If I'm catching 4 bodies, you think I'm riding around with a nigga catching 1? Hell no. Eric, my boy, but I gotta leave him back at the spot. Eric ain't catching no bodies like that. The only reason he had to get credit for Louie because they already knew if we got no bucking out there, I'm shooting everybody. I'm shooting everybody. You know what? I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna get my gun and I'm gonna shoot everybody. If I'm catching 4 bodies, you think I'm about to tell on somebody? Get out of here. I just told y'all I'm fighting Leon. I told y'all I'm trying to fight Dion. Y'all think I'm about to tell? Hell no. I call 4 bodies. I can't tell. I get told on. And that's why I said if that was us out there, I'd be the driver, Eric could be the passenger. If y'all know when I put myself in the store, you already know where I'm at. It's when, not if. If we were there, could we get food? You see what I'm saying? That if. And that ain't me. I'm just talking about the character. I'm just talking about the character. Eric said after he whooped on Jerome, he got to catch a fair one. Yeah, you're going to catch a fair one, all right. I'm going to send you out here with Cassandra, a.k.a. Penny, and have her smoke on one of them wet sticks she got. She tried to give Colonel that. Now, they come out here and they talking. He's chilling. Like, man, this shit boring as hell. Got to be in here walking around, seeing the same people every day. Y'all heard Kendall. Hit that like button. Hit that like button like Teddy Daddy like black women. She sat down. He said, you a little young to be in here. I said, okay, I see him flirting. That's a good answer. Good answer. Like we're playing Family Feud. He said, yeah, you look a little young to be in here. I said, yeah, you know how it is. Black don't crack. We age like fine wine. He said, fine wine, huh? You red or white? She's like, ooh, Colonel. He thinking it's going good. Now, I tell y'all all the time on here, when the game is going too good, always be cautious. Always. You got to start to dial back. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, in my heyday, my game was like an 8.5 or 9. To be a regular guy, I get in the ear, you know what I'm saying? She like what she hear. But if it's going too good and she too attractive, you gotta beware. Like, man, she trying to set me up. What the fuck is going on? My game ain't this good. I came over here planning to get turned down, but you always go for what you think looks the best. You go for what you think looks the best, and you work your way down from her. Because if the best one turns you down, then everything else is just like that's life. At least I tried for the mountaintop. They always say, "Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low." Ain't no river wide enough, baby. Yeah. At least I shot for the mountaintop. Now, I probably didn't make it, but if I make it up there, I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't been training for this. How did I eclipse everybody else and get to the mountain high? Something ain't right. She might have a nigga in here. She trying to make him jealous. And now you got to watch your back. You never know. And that's what's going on right here. She showed up, and I told y'all the first time I seen Cassandra, I said, damn, Veronique mama look kind of good. Maybe I am a mama's boy. I'm your mama's boy. Yeah, Veronique, I'm your mama's boy. So he's sitting here. She offered a cigarette. Man, let an attractive woman add. Hey, Mo, you want to hit this blunt? You want to hit this blunt? I'm looking at her like, Okay, I feel you. Good flavor. I see you. Yeah, my heyday after the pandemic. Nah, I ain't. But this we talking back in the day. This is back in the day. I'm talking back in the day too. Yeah. You know how rare it is for an attractive woman to sit next to you, offer you a smoke? Don't mind if I do. So he ain't had no one holler at him in a minute, let alone a black woman. You seen how everybody else is looking in there? He's looking at it like, damn, all right, this is good. I'm liking where it's going. He talking about he got cancer. And she egging him on. She talking about one more cigarette ain't gonna stop nothing. I said, oh, I don't even smoke cigarettes. Let me hit it. I'm talking about the cigarette, y'all. See, y'all nasty. Let me hit that cigarette. Let me get one drag, just one drag. I'm over there. All or nothing. Shit, I needed that. So she said, hey, look. I got the keys to the whip. You want to get away from here right now? You and me before my daughter knows we missing? This is when you got to check yourself. You got to get up, go to the bathroom, splash some water on your face, look in the mirror, and make sure you ain't dreaming because this shit don't happen in real life. Put a 1 in the chat if an attractive woman came up to you. Now, you got to remember, he old. He in the retirement home. They watching him. This is like, how do we go to the end of the road? Yeah, this is the end of the road for this nigga. Next stop, the upper room. An attractive woman came and sat down with him, talking about let's smoke together, let's get away together. You gotta pump the brakes. You gotta pump the. You know that ain't where your game is. That ain't where your game is. But he heard this, and at this age, it's like, you know what? You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. He said, I'm riding, baby. Let's go. They hopped in the whip. Veronique and they're signing big deals too. Veronique signing deals. I said, damn. Hey, put a 1 in the chat. You just had an attractive woman walk up on you with either some drink, with some smoke, and was like, hey, let's get away. Yeah. Let's get a room on the other side of town. Yeah. Tell me, put a 1 in the chat. Has that happened to you before? It ain't never happened to me. And then talking about let's get away together. I'm trying to buy one lady a drink. I'm trying to avoid buying her 3 best friends a drink. Fuck them. I'm not entertaining them. He had her come up to him. I'm over here trying to buy a drink for one lady. Her friends want to drink. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to do that. Let me get 2 drinks. And I said, let me get that and let her get what she wants. Now, if the conversation is going cool, then hey, get the friends something. But until then, shut the fuck up. You ain't got shit to say with us. But that don't never happen. You got to fight your way through there. He had her come up to him. Maybe I've been out too long. Maybe I need to step out and, you know what I'm saying, see what I can get one night. You know what I'm saying? See if the boy still got it. But they dropping all these shows every single night. I ain't got time to enjoy myself. I mean, I do. I'd rather get on here and talk to y'all about how Colonel getting macked. Colonel fell for it, man. Never trust a big butt and a smile. And in this case, never trust gray hair and a cigarette. That's our new motto, y'all. Never trust gray hair and a cigarette. I ain't gonna lie to you. At this age, I'm dipping out, man. If y'all my kids, Y'all gonna be wondering where Pops is. Papa was a rolling stone, doo-doo, doo-doo. Wherever Mo laid his hat was his home. And when Mo died, all he left us was nothing. Mo spent it all before he left, man. That's one thing about Mo, man. Said you can't die with it. He said the hell if somebody else get it. Just gonna take it with him. When I die, I put my money in the motherfucking grave. That's what Grandpa is thinking right now. He don't give a damn. Look at her, man. Look at that face. She talking about, ooh. I'm like, you can tell that Colonel used to like black women back in the day too, man. He over here sitting like he think he Forrest Gump or something. Old Spice. Man, my dog OT ain't wearing no Old Spice. I got the Versace, the Versace Eros. I got the Dior. I got this Calvin. I got this old Calvin Klein, man. That shit actually still good. I got a little bit left, man. I do gotta go buy me some new cologne though. See what fragrances are out. I used to wear Old Spice when I was younger, like in the 20s when I'd be traveling on the road. That Old Spice would help your boy out back in the day. But I gotta wash up with like Dove. I got black soap, man. Now we get to see Big Dion. Now, Big Dion was supposed to be the hood regulator. Mr. Lay It Down. You know what I mean? That's what they told us. That's what they told us. Dion, man, let me holler at y'all real quick. Both of y'all. But no disrespect to you, Louie. But I ain't fucking talking to you. I need to talk to Jerome, Jam and Jay on my own. Now we looking at his face like, damn, Leon got you like that. Leon got you like that. Horrible way to go out. But he's like, look, man, I want y'all to starve him out. See, $73 million is never enough money for someone like Dion. Dion has all the money and all the work. I just sell that to Leon and them. Like, hey, man, y'all can have the rest of this. I mean, you whoop my ass, but I'm keeping the bread, and then I'm going to sell y'all what I got, and I'm done. But he's like, I need you to starve them out. Like, nigga, leave it alone. You got enough money. You're good. You got enough money. You can come up here to the Bay, man. Come up here to the Bay and start fresh, Dion. Get out of the game. Now, just like Dion told Jerome and he told Franklin, I'm not going to get in your family business. What Dion tries to do is say, hey, man, when Diamond and Princess from Crime Mob came over here and bought it and I told you where they was going to be at, you owe me for that. And Jerome was like, you got a cut of that. They wasn't knucking and bucking no more. They quit. They're gone. But you got your cut out of that. So Jerome is saying, I don't owe you shit, Dion. And he doesn't. And once again, we hear Jerome when they start talking about Franklin and your nephew. Jerome doesn't really say nothing, man. I think he's still caring about the family, man. That's still important to him. He knows that there's a difference between the two, but you don't really see him going at Franklin like that no more. It's either someone else is pulling up talking about him. Last week it was old boy that got killed. This week it's Dion. Buckley came in there. But they keep Louie out of here because it's getting a little disrespectful. They pulling up. I said, that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to handle things, just like men. You sit down over a drink. I did think Jerome was going to hit him in the head with that bottle at first. But you sit down with you a nice little drink. You have a conversation. and you go on about your day. And Dion, you need to get the fuck out of here. We not helping you. You gonna have to do what you gotta do, man. That shit's on you. Was Dion wrong for coming up to Jerome and Louie about that? Y'all think he was wrong? Jerome what a friend? Man, I don't know what the fuck Jerome got going on, man. He still loves Franklin, man. It's just hard, man. All you got to do is use your words, man. That's all you got to do is use your words, man. That's it. But back at the crib, though, my dog done turned up. He got on some Chinese food. He got some water, you know what I'm saying? That H2O Ivy on deck. Or y'all think he got some drink? What y'all think? Is it water, H2O Ivy, or he got some drink? He got some whiskey? What he got? That look clear. Look clear. He might have some vodka. She blowing through them cigarettes, though, man. They got the damn ashtray here. See, I'm just gonna give y'all a heads up. Like on one of the first things we're gonna say, like I would have asked y'all how many pillows were showing on this couch. 1, 2, 3. That'd be a question I ask, or like how many Chinese food boxes. But if I said how many boxes on the table, if y'all just counted 3 and left this the styrofoam top off of a box, then you would lose. It's 4 up here. Oh, that's gonna be cool. But they at the house, and guess what? Cassandra's in there. Dip it low, back it up. No, what she dancing to? No, she ain't. That's Christina Milian. Now she gotta be dancing to. She in there. Now they had the record playing, but come on, man, we gotta liven it up a little bit. My dog ain't getting hype off of this. This ain't no freak show. You in here doing the what she say? The Cabbage Patch, the washing machine. What was she talking about? I'd have been like, I ain't that goddamn old. I wasn't doing them dances. I was over in, you know what I'm saying, in war and shit. She talking about, yeah, can you do the twist like a mashed potato? Oh, now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey, work. So she ain't here getting crunk. Now it's just you. So we all know, we all been there before. When it's just you and her, you gonna do some whack shit. Like they up there doing the dance. You gonna do some whack shit, but you know, you doing what you gotta do, right? You doing what you gotta do, right? You just going, you just following the lead. That's all you do. I ain't leading. I'm just saying, hey, she invited me over here. I ain't touched nothing. She grabbed me. So she in here like, can you do the twist like the mashed potato? Then outside, Veronique, professional ass, just ruined the whole mood. My dog is trying to get him some, and Veronique is out here listening to my niggas game, bro. That's whack, man. You can't listen to my macking. You can't be taking my lines, but she a fed. They got all the equipment. They got all the equipment. I said, damn, Veronique. All we need is your graduation picture to verify that you feds. Who has this in their car in 1980? She got the whole damn listening device in the car. The whole setup that we be seeing on stakeouts that they be having in the back of vans and in hotel rooms, she got that shit. She got the compact version. That's how much of a fed she is. She got the compact version. Now, you knew back in the 80s, there was never such thing as a compact, anything. When we think compact, like we had iPods this size. That's compact. That motherfucker right there is not compact. That motherfucker is the size of a suitcase. Plus, you gotta lift up this big ass antenna that you probably gotta put out the window to get good damn hearing. She's the feds. She got the Beats by Dre wireless edition. How she got the wireless editions in 1980? Ain't no cords coming off of here. She got the wireless edition. That's how you know she the real deal feds. She got the wireless headset, bruh. How? There's no wire nowhere. She over here bobbing to the music like, yeah, it's going down in there. What the fuck is going on here? Veronique been locking up a lot of motherfuckers. If Veronique got access to the compact and the wireless headset in 1980 something, Veronique has been locking motherfuckers up. Veronique has been putting many people behind bars. They trust her enough to take the compact one out by herself with the wireless headpiece. I don't think Franklin knows that we don't even know if she's really with the feds. She didn't say she was feds. The guy in the front seat said over at the bureau will make sure that you're known that you cooperated. So we haven't confirmed. We thinking maybe she's working with them, just saying that shit. I don't know, but I doubt that her and her mama just got this equipment laying around. Who knows? Hey, shout out to Brillo, man. Hey, Brillo, where she get the headset from? How she get the wireless set? Man, it's 2023. I got wire headset down here if I was gonna put them on. Veronique, we can't trust you. Hey, she got that hair laid too, though. Now in the house, hey, I told y'all that hand on the wall. That's like, hey, give me a minute, baby. Give me a minute, baby. She done got him worked up. The blood ain't moved down there in a couple years, y'all. The blood has not moved down there in a couple years. And he like, oh shit. You said your name was Penny. Nice to meet you, Penny. He getting his swagger back. Then they start talking about their kids. And when I tell you Cassandra, the scammer, is putting on the show, she's on there talking about, yeah, I had a daughter. I always wanted to do the most for her, but I couldn't. And now she's to the point where she don't need me no more. And I'm still trying to be there. I just wanted to know that I still love her. And she's saying all this bullshit because she knows that Veronique with the wireless headset outside can hear it. So now it's like, all right, I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm opening up to him so he can tell me some information on Teddy. Because they don't want to do what they got to do to Teddy, if you follow what I'm saying. They don't want to do what they got to do to Teddy. But they should do it. So he's like, all right, yeah. Same with my son, man. It's just, I tried and they put me in here and things ain't go right. So Veronique's in the car. She's feeling it. She's like, damn, I ain't know my mama really cared like that. Cassandra's lying to Colonel. Cassandra's lying to Veronique. She's lying to everybody also because we don't know who the fuck she is or who she really works for at this point either. No one knows anything in this show. The only thing we know is that Gustavo knows more than everybody. We don't know if we could trust Cassandra's mom. Cassandra. We don't know if we could trust Veronique. Veronique might be with the feds. She might be legit and her mom might just be the scammer. Her mom might be the one working with the feds, or she might be the one. We don't know. We don't know anything. We don't know if Teddy gonna go back legit and get back with the CIA. We don't know anything. Now over at the damn shelter, we got a mom yelling at the kids. Stop it, boy. Put that down. Quit moving. Quit playing. You got the lady over in the back. She's sneaking the coffee. She already went through there one time, but ain't no one stopped her yet. So she like, let me go ahead and get the second one. Because the coffee, like, you can get as much water as you want, but like coffee, they be like, hey, man, you got to put like a quarter in there or something like that. You get one free one, then you got to put a quarter in there. Ain't no one see her go around twice. So she trying to sneak that coffee. We used to have a snack fund at one of my bases. And I called a guy one time. I went in there, I was about to get me some hot Cheetos. It's about 8 in the morning. I'm gonna give me some hot Cheetos. So I'm about to go buy me I'm pulling out like $1, right? I look over, it's like right when I get ready to come in, I'm pulling out $1, right? This nigga, he has his snacks on the counter in the box. The box that it had like a slit in the top. You put the money and shit in there, like a little lock box thing. You put the money in there, right? When I came in, he had just set his shit down. He didn't hear me come in there. All you heard was, and I looked. That nigga didn't put no money in the box. That nigga just shook the box to make it seem like he dropped some coins in it. That nigga got the fuck about it. I was like, look at this nigga, man. It was a white guy, too. Look at this motherfucker, man. That motherfucker had the big thing. He had the 20-ounce Mountain Dew. I remember it was the Mountain Dew, and I think he had like some cookies or something. But he just shook the box to make it seem like he dropped some coins in there. Ah, man. And I ain't saying nothing. I just put my $1 in there and took my damn hot Cheetos, but I was gone, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. My shit accounted for. Oh man, that motherfucker said. In the back of my mind, I was thinking that ain't that bad of an idea. That ain't that bad of an idea. You shaking that motherfucker. If you shaking up the box like that, nigga, you need to be able to leave with a whole 24 pack of drink. You should be able to leave with the big ass bag. You should have like the party size bag of chips. You shaking the whole box up, making that much noise. Oh man. Hey, what you doing in there? I'm just putting my money in there. I bought a bag of chips. Nigga, the chips is fucking 50 cents, man. How you shaking the whole box? Oh man. Well, yeah, so she's sneaking in, trying to get that coffee. Cissy had to break up the two ladies going at it. Wanda's trying to stop her from shaking the kids. She's like, I'm gonna get y'all some fresh clothes. If you watch what the kids' reaction is, the kids not caring nothing that Cissy's saying. At first, she said, let's get some fresh clothes. The kids are just sitting there. Then she said, maybe a hot meal. The kids are just sitting there. The mom was like, yeah, okay, a hot meal is good. When she said, gonna get you some toys, them kids are like, yeah. Them kids didn't care about them clothes. They didn't care about that food. They kids. They just wanted some new toys, man. Shit's been a while since we had toys. Look at them. They lit. Hell yeah. Get her a new little bear. This little thing a little dirty. What was this, a koala? Yeah, get her a new little bear. Shit, you just get him a baseball, football, any kind of sports ball. You get this kid that, this little motherfucker, he gonna be happy as hell. This little dude will run around all day. You know he got all kinds of energy. That motherfucker be running around, knocking shit over. Shit, fuck it. Give him a soccer ball. Let him kick that soccer ball around all day. He'll tire out. All right. But he'll play soccer all day. Especially back in the 80s, this kid's gonna be running around all day. You're probably antsy for having to sit in this chair. We know that these chairs hurt our backs. As adults, we wouldn't dare sit in these chairs. We're like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather stand. But as kids, this is what we had. This cardboard with this rubber on top of it. But Wanda's having a heart-to-heart with Cissy. She's supposed to be out of here with Leon in Africa, but We still here right now. We continuing to be stupid. We still in the hood doing nigga shit when we should be asking Cissy, how can we straighten up some money? Like, that's who they should be talking to. Why haven't Leon and Wanda talked to Cissy about getting the money legit or what they can do? They know that Franklin had a legit Western development. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would have went as soon as I got back. Hey, Cissy, is there any way that you can help me out with the money that I got, putting it in a bank or in an account or something? Or I give Franklin the cash, and Franklin, what he does have in an account, sends to, you know what I mean? There's ways to do it. They never once came over here. That's because they own that stupid shit right now. You heard Wanda. Wanda said, let's not do this stupid shit. But then she said, well, fuck it. We here now. Let's continue to do the stupid shit. Do you guys think they should have came over here and talked to Cissy about trying to get the money legit? Because she's saying, man, Cissy, I ain't never seen nobody like you. You giving back to the community. You holding it down out here. Holding it down. Yeah, Wanda. She used to be the prom queen. Now she's just a crack fiend. Come on, Kendall. You can't be overwhelmed in the hood. Not when motherfuckers is shooting. You got to be ready. You got to, hey, make a decision. We don't have time to be volunteering at the shelter when you just see me whoop on Dion. You know what I mean? At some point, we got to move a little bit smarter. Even if we can't go directly to Africa, let's get the money and stuff and let's leave out of the projects right now. You see what I'm saying? They don't have to go straight to Africa. They can just move somewhere else temporarily until they figure something out or just lay low for a bit. We got to think, y'all. Got to think. We got to get up out of here, man. Nah, I didn't say, hey, someone else said that Wanda used to be the prom queen. I was just repeating this, you know what I'm saying? But what Chris said, what Pookie said. I ain't making it up. Did any of y'all say that, let up on Wanda when Ronnie came in there and said, you married a crackhead? No one said that then. That everybody knows that's what she is. And that's why she flipped them off. She wasn't mad about it. She knows who she is. You know? She knows who she is. I mean, I don't care. I wouldn't have wiped her up. We got this raggedy ass van in here, and we got this other car up here with no plates. Chairman Jerome pulls up. We're like, all right, what Jerome about to do? That's one thing about Jerome. He gonna always have a jacket on. F.O. Sache. Dina girl, after I get off of here, I'm gonna watch Power. I'm gonna do the first reaction to Power. And then BMF will be on Sunday. We got Cartier. Now, Cartier, he learned the game in Cali and he ended up in New York. You know what I mean? CJ, Cartier. I accidentally called him CJ in the recap. I mean, not CJ. I accidentally called him Cartier in the recap. But they pull up the Clydes, electric slides, tuning and fixing. He's like, hey, what's up, CJ? What's going on? I said, shit, man, can't call him, man. Just a little busy. You know, what's good, Jerome? He said, man, car messing up a little bit. You good? He said, I mean, you could drop it off and come back. I'm kind of busy. Kind of busy. Now you see he kind of paused. He looked around. He knew he only had 2 funky ass cars in the trunk. Okay, cool. If you that busy, I got a little bit of money. Put me in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Knock my shit out. Like, nah. I can't do that. Matter of fact, just leave it here and come back in a couple of hours. Because he's trying to get him the hell away from him. He's like, hey, man, you can't be around here, man. I'm not trying to fuck with you, man. The block is hot. The block is hot. Yeah, it's hot out there. So Jerome said, no, I'll chill, nigga. I'll chill. Back at the crib. Colonel, now they got the drink out. We grown in here, right? It's all right if 2 consenting adults, they have a drink together. That's all they do, just a little drink. We ran away, you know what I'm saying? We ran away. We getting some drink. We ain't doing nothing that adults don't do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing. We just having drinks, eating Chinese food. So you sitting here on the couch, and it's good too. Like, we went from chilling, we got some food. Ain't nothing better than getting some food on the stomach, you know what I'm saying? Get some food on the stomach. Just a little bit of food on the stomach. Got some drink. We gotta have some drink. Like, as an adult, I have maybe a drink once a day, two a day, maybe. When I get on here, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes we might indulge, but for the most part, I gotta have me a little sip here, a little sip there. Now, if I'm with an attractive woman and she feeding me drinks and I ain't paying for them, sheesh, I think I love her. And she talking that good talk too. She telling me all the shit I don't even care about hearing, but it actually sounds interesting now. You know what I mean? It sounds, oh, damn, I'm actually interested. You know what I mean? You interested now. And 9 times out of 10, they be talking all that about that. I don't give a shit about what your kids is doing. I don't care them little niggas play soccer or football. I'm not going to any of their games. Don't talk to me about that. But in this instance, you like, damn, okay, so your kids, yeah, I used to play football back in the day. I'm out here lying and shit, talking about I was almost going to the NFL. Yeah, today, for some reason, I'm interested. Tell me more. Okay. Oh, you don't say. Yeah, now I'm opening up. I'm telling everything. I'm like, I'm over here. I'm capping too. Yeah, you know, I'm a Leo. I was actually reading my horoscope this morning. Let me tell you, that thing is spot on. Now, I really do believe in all of that shit. That stuff. My bad. You know, I try not to curse as much anymore. Man, I'm just lying because I'm impressed now. I'm like, okay, I'm interested. She didn't pick me up. She didn't wine and dine your boy. She didn't give your boy a little. Yeah, she didn't give me a little. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got to get up on something. You know what I mean? And now she's sitting here. She's actually smiling. You know what? I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Like, if you serious about doing this more often, let's do it. So he falling for the trap right here. He looking at it too. He leaning in, that drink kicking in. Yeah, he feeling himself right now. It only take him a drink and a half because his liver ain't like it used to be. It ain't processing it. No, that shit just sitting in there bubbling. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's hitting him hard. Look at him. Veronique in there listening like, uh-oh. I know when mama get like this. When mama get to talking like this, sometimes mama take it too far. Mama be getting nasty. Y'all remember that $200,000 she got in South Africa? I ain't say it. They told us that. I ain't know nothing about 200,000 from some nigga in South Africa. Mama didn't go to jail because she threw that monkey on the man in South Africa and stole his money. So Veronique is hearing this like, uh-oh, mama might be taking it a little too far again. So he's falling for all the nonsense. I tell you guys to avoid at all costs. Oh, she got the wire on there now. Okay, she had to plug it up. I was about to say if she had the wireless piece. If she had the wireless piece, I was gonna say, ain't no way Veronique is at advance. All right. You saved the day. You plugged up. Franklin touchdown in the MCI. Now this ain't MCI. This is the airport downtown if they actually in Kansas City, but I doubt they are. He hop off the jet. Veronique know this nigga trying to get $73 million back. She talking about who that paging you. He said, shit, I just got off a plane from LAX to MCI. Are we good? Yeah, we got him. Bet. I'd have to go back and look, Candy. I ain't see any newer cars. I'd have to go back and I can't remember, to be honest with you. Jerome out here, and it turns out that Jerome got the business because of CJ. CJ brought him jamming Jerome's. I'm like, all right, cool. So we get a little bit of a backstory. He talking about, man, I got kids and stuff now, man. I'm just really chilling. I'm just working, man. You know, the regular life. Ain't much really going on, man. You know, I just went legit, took the little money I had and got up out of there, bro. Jerome was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Jerome was looking around. He's analyzing the situation. Okay. Look like some bullshit here. Clyde looks down the street. And you can hear this car too. So this car, you know if it come around the block multiple times. It didn't drove by the first time. And Jerome was like, what's up, man? What the fuck going on, man? He said, man, that car done drove by 2 times. I said, yeah, I know the car done drove by 2 times. What's going on, though? You only had 2 cars up here. Talking about you busy, nigga. So Jerome's watching. We see this car go by multiple times. So he looking at CJ like, damn, CJ, you trying to set me up? He said, look, man. Look, Jerome, don't do this, man. I got people I got to go home to. I got a family. No. I don't want to hear none of that family shit. When the guns get drawn, I want to see that action. Y'all talked all that shit. I want to see that action, CJ. CJ talking about, no, I gotta get home to the kids. No, fuck them kids, CJ. You in the streets. Let me see you prove it. Let me see you prove it. So Jerome, he go to the trunk. He pull out the motherfucker Uzi. He ready. Everybody running like, oh shit, this nigga Jerome crazy. They already know Jerome gonna get the bucket. They heard about Jerome shooting on his honeymoon. They know Jerome gonna get the bucket. Everybody running across CJ like, man, please, man, don't do that, man. Don't do that here. I said, damn, CJ. Damn, CJ. You used to be in the game. Now look at you. Crying. Man, I got people I gotta get home to, man. Y'all think CJ was setting Jerome up? What did y'all think went on right now? I don't know, man. It seemed like, did CJ tell them that he was gonna be there? You know what I mean? How did this whole scene work out? because he pulled up. It's not like he called and was like, I'm gonna be up there and drop the car off. Because he pulled up and said he was busy. So did somebody notify him? Because CJ was outside. Like, how did that work? See, everybody's still calling them Cartier. That's what I was calling them. I was messing up. Like, CJ, man, that's Cartier. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard ass fucking jacket he got on though, that Versace. But yeah, you're right. Like maybe he was just paranoid. And CJ was like, hey man, that CJ was just saying that car drove by twice, man. I heard about you right now. Like, so from what I seen, I thought CJ was innocent. I ain't gonna lie to you, I thought CJ was innocent. And he was like, man, I heard about what's going on in the streets, man. You can't really be around here. So when he was saying that car drove by twice, he's like, hey, bro, like, man, you gotta leave with all that shit. Like, I'm not trying to get my shit fucked up. I'm legit. I thought CJ was legit. Like, hey man, don't be doing that shit around here, bro. This is all I got, nigga. All right, so we all in agreement. Because at first, when I first watched it, I said, man, how could he be setting Jerome up? That nigga said, man, I just gotta make it home, bro. I got some people I want to make it home to. This is me right here. This is me. If I'd have seen him pull that gun out, this is how I would have reacted. I would have been looking like, oh shit, I would have been scared as hell. He pulled that gun out. We heard about Jerome. But guess what? Just like Sammy, I'm not leaving my work desk. I mean, my work position, like my work area, I'm staying there. So fucking CJ can't say, nah, when that shooting was about to happen, you left. Like, nah, I was in my work spot the whole time. And matter of fact, you need to give me hazard pay. I need some overtime for that. I'm telling the police. CJ told me, man, don't do that. That nigga Sammy didn't move. Sammy was scared. Well, he kept his screwdriver though, just in case. If Jerome came down on him, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to shank his ass. But he gave him some money. It's like, hey, dog, you need this more than me. We see Ruben. He in the crib. He chilling. He about to head out. But he's suspicious of if people are watching him. So he cracks the door just enough. Just 2 fingers. Put 2 fingers in there. So you know if somebody moved it, somebody been in the house. He dip out. And there's all kinds of people just sitting out here looking. But just like Teddy knows things, Ruben knows things. And he's peeping everything. He probably knows that Teddy's been taking pictures of him too. Because when he looks at this guy, like, man, he knows that this is a police officer. Then we come over here. We got Sunday service at 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 11:30 a.m. I'm pulling up to the 11:30. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. All right. Teddy watching. This is what 2 Chainz are talking about, y'all. The feds be watching. All right. All clear, Teddy. Go ahead and go in. So Teddy go into the crib. Now you can tell Teddy is a pro of breaking and entering because he took his shoes off. Now he's looking around for anything that looks out of the ordinary. He was looking up on the rugs, up under the couch, everywhere. You gotta look everywhere because you never know. He even go in the bathroom. I thought he was gonna do something to the toothbrush, but he's checking everywhere, seeing if there's any little safes behind them. You know what I'm saying? A little latch, any like thing rolled up, a note or something behind. We never know. You got to remember the KGB. They had that note inside of that screw, well, inside of that bolt. So he's searching everywhere. Then he opens up the closet, and we just seen that Ruben measured it 2 finger, y'all, 2. And when he closes it, it don't look like it's 2. Don't look like 2 fingers. That look like a whole fist, like a kid's fist, not an adult fist. An adult fist bigger than that. But Teddy sits down on the couch, and just when he thought he was defeated, he looked up, and it looked like there's a board missing, like it could slide in and out or something. It just don't look right. So he goes up there, and then he finds the magazines that Ruben been hiding in this spot, man. Ruben then hid the magazines, the dirty magazines in the top of the bookshelf behind a false latch. Teddy's looking like, what the fuck is going on here? He got a radio in like, hey, let me know if somebody coming, man. We just found some disturbing information. Now, I'm not sure if this is the person that's living here or the person prior to it, but we found some magazines in here. We need to find out who they belong to. And Jerome out there, man, he living the regular life. You know how it is. Imagine this, y'all. You just pulled up, got your oil changed, dropped the whip off, got you a haircut, got you a cool outfit on. You took off the white tee you went in there to get your hair cut with, and you put on a brand new one just so it won't have the hair on it. But you can afford to waste these two because you just got the cut. Man, it's a long day. Now you doing the first thing that Mo do is, wow, you head to the liquor store. Ain't no better spot. You go to the liquor store, you go in there and you get you a nice cold 40. You get you a 40. You tell the dude, I don't want no cup. I ain't drinking my Alizé up front because we getting a 40 and some Alizé. We go outside now. We chilling. We got the Beamer. We got the Versace on. We got the Jerry curl. We getting pages. The block is jumping like Jordan. But it's been a long day. Your old lady, she tripping. Niggas coming up to you telling you what you need to do. People circling the block looking for you. My dog went in there and got a Crown Royal on their ass. 2 of them. He got the bag up here and he got the bag here. He bought 2 bottles. He got 2 bottles. You just sit on your car and you start drinking, man. Then you start getting these pages. You're like, man, I ain't fucking with that tonight, bruh. So he looks at that last page and he said, magic. Shot that motherfucker. Man, I'm done, man. I'm done. But that's what Crown to do to you, man. You know when I get on here and I do that yak, when I'm on that yak, shit, we about to wild out. When I get on that Crown, I just be chilling, man. You know, I don't really be telling the story like I should be telling the story. I gotta chill. But that's what that Crown does to you, especially on the empty stomach. That Crown on the empty stomach is different. It's like Crown on the empty stomach get to eating your stomach up. But if you eat, like maybe like an hour after you started drinking that Crown, hey, you'll be good to go, man. You can drink for another 3-4 hours. I don't encourage that or recommend it, but yeah, man, a Crown straight after a long day is worth it. Now look. I've been with her all day, y'all. She offered me a cigarette. We flirted. We ran away together. She gave me some some dances. You know what I mean? She fed me. We drank. We still drinking, and now we got the fireplace, dog. I told y'all, man, when she offered me the cigarette, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm just saying, if I was this old man, when she offered that cigarette, I was like, I'm in love. I'm in love. And now we over here in front of the fireplace. Call me a hopeless romantic. Life don't get no better than this. He looking like, damn. If I'd have known this when I was younger, I would have talked to black women back in the day. She's like, Dad, it took me 80 years. 80 years. I'm finally about to get some. Okay, I'm fucking feeling this. So they in here drinking. She leading them on. But I told y'all, you gotta know your game level. His game ain't at no 9, no 10. Like at their age, oh yeah, she nice. She real 9.5, 10 maybe. For their age, oh yeah. You gotta know that ain't you. That ain't who you are, man. It don't work like that in the real world. They getting ready to go in for a kiss. She backs off and looks at him. He's like, okay, yeah, what's good? He know damn well his old ass ain't gonna be able to get up. He down here on his knee, like he's sitting on his leg, like he ain't getting back up, man. He too old. He know damn well he ain't He gonna have to roll over. He ain't gonna just be able to stand up or like pull one leg out. So she got him in the living room, sitting on his knee, like, man, sit down. Just sit down regular. Have your legs to the side. You know, them motherfucking knees is aching. And she's like, yeah, you know. Everything is looking up. And then all of a sudden, hating ass Franklin come in. Hating ass Franklin and fed Veronique. Now they come in there. She's like, oh, that's my daughter and my grandson. Are you ready to call the nursing home and tell them we're on the way back? He said, yeah, I'll go call them. Right then and there, Colonel knew he wasn't getting no more action. After that, now you got to talk to them. Colonel was like, damn, these motherfuckers. I've been gone all day. I done ran away and I ain't even try to make a move. You at that age, you can't be waiting till like 8 o'clock at night. You might fall asleep at that time. But let alone y'all been together since this morning. Man, you should have been and tried for that kid. It may have been awkward if she didn't want to give you one back, but shit. What she gonna do? Take you back? Okay, cool. She take me back. You know, you ain't losing nothing. He waited till the middle of the night and hating ass Franklin came in. Franklin said, yeah, let me go call. I'm like, damn, nigga, you gonna tell on me? And then we gotta call out Colonel. This nigga Colonel said, it ain't Penny's fault. It's mine. How was it your fault, Colonel? Did you drive over here? Did you have car keys? Did you have keys to this house? Colonel's trying to be a hero right now. He still think he in the military. Colonel, you're retired. That means give it up. It's not her fault. It's all mine. Okay, it's gonna be your fault. Let me go call these people real quick. Movement, graffiti. No. He just being a gentleman. All right, fuck that. I would have said she kidnapped me. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to come. She forced me. She heard a cigarette. Shit. Colonel a fool, nigga. When that motherfucker Franklin went into the kitchen, you would have heard that front door open up and that damn screen. And nigga, I would have been running. They ain't catching me. I just escaped. They ain't catching me. Fuck all that. Oh, they was on that vodka. They was on that. This on that KGB for real, y'all. This is that vodka from Russia. Yeah, that's the vodka from Russia right there. Then they show Ruben, the KGB agent, the one supplying the liquor, getting water straight out the tap, just like you're supposed to. Well, he goes in the room and he notices the door. Wait a minute. That's off a little bit. That door's supposed to be 2 fingers. He looking at it like, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. So now he knows somebody been in the crib, and that's why they show Teddy. Teddy's like, look, man, whoever he is, he moving, and we need to keep a closer eye on him, 24/7 surveillance, since we know what he's on. Now his boss is like, we gonna see Teddy. We gonna see. And Teddy's like, nah, we need to do it. And Gustavo's like, so what's going on? He said, hold on, I got a page. When he checks his page, there's an 816 area code on it. 816. What up, babe? 816 area code. It might be me calling. You never know. His boss is looking like, what the hell's going on here? Gustavo's like, man, I hope it ain't another mission. I can't afford to go to Costa Rica 2 times in 1 week. Well, it's Franklin. He said, I knew the area code. You'd recognize it and call. He's like, yeah, what do you want, Franklin? Franklin says, look, I got your daddy, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna ask you one more time to send me my money. He said, don't work like that. He said, no, it works like that. Get Mr. Williams on the phone and get my motherfucking money. He said, let me hold on, Franklin. Hold on, Franklin. Let me talk to my dad. Let me verify this. Hold on, let me verify this. He said, oh, you want to speak to your daddy? Look, boss is like, man, what the hell is going on? What the fuck is coming on? Whenever you see somebody go from having a regular tone on the phone to whispering, ask the question, what the fuck is going on? You good? Whenever that voice lowers, you good? You in trouble? What's going on? Look, Franklin, for real, man. Let me talk to my dad, man. Don't be playing these games. He said, get me my motherfucking money, Teddy. I'm not gonna ask you again. It's like, well, wait, Franklin. I can get it. I gotta talk to Mr. Williams. Just give me a minute, man. Just give me a minute. Franklin said, nah. You want to talk to your dad? All right. Stabs his damn daddy in the neck. Stabs his daddy in the neck. I told y'all, man, as soon as he came in there, I would have dipped. I would have ran. I remember one time, it was my senior year. I went to this girl's house. Her mom was there, and I was chilling in the house. And then their dad pulled up, but you had to go like behind the house to get in the garage. She's like, oh, my dad's here. Before that nigga got through the garage door, I was out the front door. Man, I wasn't about to be sitting there meeting her dad. What I'm about to talk to this fool about, man? I ain't got nothing to say to you, man. I'm just over here chilling. She invited me over here, nigga. I ain't asked to come over here. She said I could come. But Colonel McDonald, he turned around. He catches, yeah, shank to the throat. Teddy's like, whoa. Wait a minute. The feds is watching. Veronique ain't saying nothing. She know damn well she's supposed to be stopping Franklin. It is your job to stop Franklin. Cassandra was like, dude, we were just here to try to get some information. We didn't know we was going to kill nobody. Now everybody's fucking scared because Franklin is on some bullshit now. When this happened, I looked at Franklin. I said, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? We didn't plan for this. We were just going to hold him until Teddy gave the money up. Now everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. I'm like, oh, I thought Veronique, you were down, man. You was a rider. Cassandra was scamming niggas in South Africa. Now they ain't here spook. Nah, don't get scared now. We in the game, baby. Franklin has just went to another level of bullshit. Dog, this is what they talk about when they say, nigga, you moving reckless. He done stabbed the CIA agent's dad after the agent just told you on the phone, hey, man, you don't want to kill an agent's dad. You remember what Tony Montana said? Whoever said you was a cop. He said, well, wait a minute, Tony. Yeah, call a nigga out on that shit. Whoever said you was a cop. I'm looking around the room like, damn, because I was in the kitchen with Franklin. When Franklin went into the kitchen, I handed him the phone because he didn't know where it was. I was like, here you go, boss. I handed him the phone, so I'm drinking some water out the faucet. I heard the stab go off in the living room. I dropped my glass like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like it was minutes to the time. I'm drinking my water, go, trapped. Oh, shit. Franklin just fucking wilding out. He done stabbed Colonel. He done stabbed Colonel in the neck. He on the ground talking, we don't know if he about to turn into a clicker or what, but we know he ain't breathing no more. Franklin said, oh, you want to talk to your daddy? He said, Franklin, what did you just do? Franklin, what did you just do? He putting the phone down there. All you hear is, Dad. Dad, can you hear me? Dad, please. You took it too fucking far now, Franklin. You took it too far. Alton is still alive. I didn't kill your dad. What you gonna kill my daddy for? So now this is the first time we ever heard this nigga Teddy scared. Teddy on the phone. Now, what makes this funny is Gustavo's right there and that nigga Boss is right there. So I'm looking at it laughing like, yeah, Teddy used to be Top Gun now, nigga. You looking weak as hell. So the dad's on the ground and he can hear Teddy. He can hear Teddy, but he ain't responding. All he doing is, no. Talk to Teddy, Colonel. Talk to. Oh, you can't because your son got you into some shit. This nigga Franklin sits down on the phone and tells him, have the money, or I'm going to come after your son. I'm going to come after your ex. I'm going to come after everybody, and I'm going to make them bleed like your damn daddy. I said, this nigga Franklin is just too far gone now, bro. There might not be any coming back. There might not be any coming back. When I seen this, I said, in real life, Franklin ain't gonna make it. And that's why I want to see Franklin go. I want to see kind of realistic. Like, Franklin, I apologize, Cassandra. I apologize. I said Franklin might not stop at 73 million. This nigga's wilding out to get 73 million. So you might be right. Franklin, 73 million might not be enough to stop this nigga because it ain't $73 million. It's 73 minus 7.3 million minus the 10 if Gustavo gives up. So now we down at 73. What was that? 7.3 off of there. 66 minus 10, 50. Now we down to 56 million, 55 million. Oh, Lord. When will the madness stop? When will the madness stop? He tell the ladies, get the fuck out of here. Teddy on the phone. Teddy so scared. This nigga got the damn microphone to his nose. That shit like this. All Franklin can hear on the other side of the line is like, damn. Gustavo got to get the phone about his hand. They walk out the house. Franklin takes that vodka, pours it all in his bag. I would have took a shot of it. I ain't gonna lie. I would have go. I probably would have took like 2 shots before I burned the house down. Then he poured it on his back. And just like a moth tall, he threw it at the damn fireplace. Woo! R.I.P. Colonel. I need everybody to go outside. Shoot a couple in the air for Colonel, man. 21 gun salute, man. And the thing, he died trying to get some. He even stood, and no one's ever going to acknowledge that he was a true hero before and after the military. Colonel in there, he stood up for her, said, I took her out, man. I did this. Franklin didn't care. If you're going to own up to it, then you're going to get the punishment. The punishment was death. Oh, Lord. Damn, Colonel died over 73 M's. $73 M's. And there y'all go, man. Episode 5. Like I said, I give it. The end of the episode was real good, man. The end of the episode was real good. I like that. You know, we got about 10 minutes before that power drop. We getting on here and doing the first reaction to power. If you're doing BMF, I think Brillo's gonna be doing it on his channel, so you can go over there. But you know, y'all want to be right here when power kick off, because power is the shit. I got a feeling that power is about to shut some shit down. The power is about to be off. This season is probably gonna be one of the best, man. If it start off kind of slow, man, I'm gonna let y'all know for sure. I'm like, man, I don't know, power. But right now, Snowfall, this episode was great. I give it an 8.5. I gotta watch the trailer. You know, I'm gonna break it down this week. Like I said, I'm probably gonna start doing like an hour just before the shows and do like the last reaction or my last thoughts and stuff about it. Watch closely to the episode. I might do one on the first reaction. If y'all watch Power, watch closely because we're gonna hop back on here. I might point something out in the episode, but we'll probably have to wait till tomorrow because I'm not gonna be able to get the screenshots tonight. I don't think. But you know, we're gonna start that up this weekend. That's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get off here, make me a little drink. I got some yak in the. Yeah, I might do the first reaction on some yak. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how it is. Just to see how it is. What are y'all watching first? Power or BMF? Yeah, the only reason I'm watching Power first is because I mean, of course, that's where my channel started with, but man, it's the finale of BMF. So I can kind of wait on that because that's the end of it. So I want to stretch that out a little bit. So we'll do that on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We got the first reaction tonight. I'll probably pop on tomorrow doing a live during the daytime, depending on how long it takes to to do both of the episodes. Yeah, both of them. I got to do the Bel Air recap also. Bel Air was actually good this week, y'all. All right, well, y'all know what we'll be. Let me get like 10 minutes so I can hop back on, watch that. We get on here. We're going to talk about it, man. We might be on here for like an hour for the first reaction tonight, man. If it's good, yeah, we're going to be on here for a minute, y'all. We're going to be on here for a minute. It is the first episode. We'll tell the story on Friday. Tonight, we're going to talk about the episode. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you won't, jump back on here tonight. 1 a.m. Eastern, be on here a little bit. Talk about it's Friday. Y'all not doing nothing at work tomorrow. Y'all gonna be chilling at work tomorrow. So we good. We can stay up late, y'all. We can stay up late one night out the work week. We adults, we get one night to ourselves. And tonight we're gonna indulge and we're gonna enjoy some Power Book 2 Season 3 Ghosts. Snowfall is great. I'll see you guys next week for that. Hopefully I see y'all tonight. And of course, tomorrow we're gonna be there. Yeah. Wear something nice tomorrow. Everybody get you a nice little drink tomorrow. We're gonna wear something nice tomorrow, probably. We'll see. We'll see how the episode go. But man, don't be spoiling nothing, y'all. It's the first episode. Give me one episode. I ain't break down nothing this week. I said we're just gonna jump into episode 1. Then we're gonna go into all the theories. As soon as episode 1 is over, let the theories begin. You already know how it is. Let the theories begin. Everything we talked about yesterday and prior today, all that's gonna be thrown out the window. Be like, damn, oh, remember you said this? I'm like, yeah, I was off all the way. But this is what we've been waiting on. Tariq is back. We're gonna see how it is. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all in about an hour 20, hour 15, whatever it is. Ah, man. Baby Ghost.